Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Deborah and you're welcome to the channel. So in today's video I want to share how to become a natural hair influencer. So if you are someone who's looking into starting your natural hair influencing journey, then this video is definitely here for you at the right time. Okay, so yeah, you want to keep on watching. In today's video, I want to go into how to become an influencer. Basically, I'm specifying natural hair influencer because that is like my forte. That's my domain, you know. So yeah, I want to give my tips on how to start, how to begin, what to do, what not to do. So if you are interested, we're gonna dive into all the tips that I have for you. First of all, let's just talk a little bit about being a natural hair influencer. So now, for anyone who is looking to start natural hair influencing, I'm going to give you like a very big go ahead because it's quite simple to do. In my own opinion, you don't need so much capital. You already have your hair that God has given to you. All you just need to do is position yourself properly and then you can start working with brands, right? So to start, you need to create your online, I want to say like your online/digital portfolio, right? And this could be on your Instagram page, most especially your Instagram page, as well as your YouTube. Now I'm saying this because you need to kind of have like what you're doing, right? So if you're saying that you want to become a natural hair influencer, people come to meet you, you want to start working with people, then you need to have like, okay, this is what I've done before, this is what I've done before, and they're like, oh, okay, she can actually do this job for us. That I mean that your page needs to look like it. If it's your YouTube, if it's your Instagram, you need to start rolling out quality, take note of the fact that I'm saying quality content, and put this up for people to see. Yeah, so what I would say is you need to start putting out consistent content. Yes, I know that your hair is, you're taking care of your hair, you don't want to manipulate your hair as much, but you need to put out content. Okay, so try as much as possible to start. It could be laying your edges, guys. I've talked about this in one of my videos, that is so, the natural hair community online is such a supportive community. I've seen videos blow up and what they're doing is just packing their hair in a bun. It's that simple, really. And you could just pack your hair in a bun, give us like different styles, hairstyle inspiration. You could even show us how to lay edges, how to do a slick bun. Like, it's endless. It's you guys know, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're already a naturalista, so you know that natural hair is so diverse. You can try literally anything. Okay, so just start with anything. Start with the littlest things. It could be, like I said, laying your edges, and put this out there. What could possibly be in your your page, your portfolio, like we've been saying. So you want to have your bio set up. Okay, so okay, let's start from your name, right? Whatever name you are using, I would highly advise that you start with your actual name. Like me now, I have Deborah Bombs, but my Instagram page is thedemarah, which is like a combination of my two names, right? But if you're starting and you're confused, you don't know what to do, you could start with your name, or you could just have your name and then in the bio you have something about natural hair, maybe natural hair enthusiast or natural hair content creator. But it's more advisable to put natural hair in your bio because that way brands could easily find you. If they go up and search natural hair, your bio could pop up, like your page could pop up literally. So you want to put that into consideration. That is it for your bio. Then you want to be posting consistently and not just posting any and anyhow content. You want to put in your best for every content that you put out on any platform. Okay, so your Instagram needs to be banging. When I say banging, one thing for me is even though I'm not the most consistent with natural hair content, I put out my best in every content that I create. So that's why most times people tell me that, oh, they love how I edit my videos. It's not the regular. Okay, so just don't put out mediocre content. Okay, so you want to be putting out fire content, even though you are, when you're starting, you're literally working for yourself. So you're just doing content for yourself. You're not really working with brands yet. But because you're not working with brands yet, that shouldn't make you to be lazy with the quality of your content, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. But yeah, so you want to put out your best, put in your best in creating the content. If you're using your mobile phone, I have a video on getting the best quality out of your mobile phone. If you are filming with your mobile phone, I have this video right here, so you should click on it. I have a playlist. Let me just say this now. I have a playlist. This is not the first in the playlist. So we have other videos related to starting a natural hair, like your natural hair influencing journey and all of that. We have a video already. Actually, we have like 3 videos. So I would highly recommend that you watch those videos, right? So yeah, that's basically it. So you want to put in out quality content. So think about it as quality over quantity. Yes, you want to be posting consistently, but don't put out mediocre content. Don't put out any and anyhow content. You want to put in your best, so that when brands see your page, they're like, oh, okay, she has good quality, we could work with her. So put that in your mind when you're starting, that okay, brands could see this and like reach out to me for a job, so I have to put in my best, right? Yeah, so the products that you're showing, it needs to be well in focus, it needs to be crisp, it needs to be clear, they need to see you, they need to get like details. I like to get details of my natural hair videos, like details of the extensions. If it's the product, I like to get the details, the name. Like I'm keen on details. I'm a details freak, right, when it comes to creating natural hair. So that is something that you want to look out for. And yeah, that's it for the first step, for the first tip that I have for you guys. We have 5 tips actually, so we'll go on to the next tip. I also have to say that you want to create content that you would love to attract. So if you are someone who is comfortable with doing a lot of wash day routines and all of that, not everybody likes to. Wash day routines are a lot, honestly, and filming wash day routines are tasking because you're filming in your toilet, or you're going to be filming, then you pause, go wash your hair, come back shortly after. Like, it's a lot, trust me. So you want to put out videos that you want to attract. So if you want to attract brands that would sponsor your wash day, if you want to be getting wash day products, shampoo, deep conditioner, you know, leave-in and all of that, then start putting out wash day content. And then if you want to start putting out, if you want to attract natural hair extensions brand, try buying any natural hair extensions around, or maybe even not normal expression, and try braiding your hair or something. Just put out content that you want to attract from brands. That's what I'm going to tell you, because the whole goal of doing this content that you're making is you want to start working with brands, right? So put out what you want to attract from brands, basically. So the next tip which I have for you guys is to build an influence. With building an influence, I want to say that you have to interact. You have to interact with your audience. So when you start putting out videos, you would start getting a lot of comments. Maybe not a lot, but like people would start commenting on your videos. If your video goes viral, you get a lot of comments. Try as much as possible to reply to these comments. That way you're building a relationship with your audience, that when it comes to your story, like your Instagram story, right, you want to use it to the fullest. Share your routine. Share, oh, this is what I do in the night before I go to bed, or my natural hair. This is how I prep my night, prep my hair for the night with my bonnet. I have my oils, I massage. Like, show details in your story. Use your story to your advantage, right? Maximize it. And also you want to be using your story to share like maybe your daily routines when it comes to your natural hair as well. Oh, I tried this new product and this is what it looks like. Also on your feed, but your story kind of creates more how do I put it, more intimate relationship. Not so intimate, that's such a strong word, but like your audience feels closer to you through stories, because they could reply and then in the DM you guys could have conversations. Okay, so you want to interact with your audience. That's how you build an influence. And by putting out recommendations, oh, I would recommend this product, I just tried this, like giving reviews, free reviews, it builds an audience. And if people start trying out whatever you give out to them to try out, like a review, and they like it, they begin to trust your judgment when it comes to natural hair. Also, when you are putting out content on Instagram, most especially, you want to try to have a very interactive caption. Don't just post and not even use it. Some people don't even use captions, and if you're using a caption, don't be too strict. Like, have fun with content, honestly, have fun with it. So you want to like have a call to action to like tell people, oh, okay, maybe you're asking them a question, what do you guys think about this? Like, make it very interactive so that they could comment, leave comments on your content, and then you could also reply to their content, and that's how you grow your community. Don't give like strict replies, so be very relatable, be very friendly with your community, and that way you're gaining their trust, you're gaining credibility and stuff like that. So that's my advice. That's really my advice to you guys. So my next point is that you want to be honest with your content. Let's say you are trying out a new product, you buy a new product from the store and you're trying it out, and let's say it's not necessarily formulated for a type 4C hair, and then you try this, and just because you've tried it, you bought it, and it didn't work as much. But you need to be thorough, you need to be raw. If whatever you tried out is not what you expected, it's either you don't post it because you don't even want your audience to even know about it, or you post it and you give an honest review, right? So be very honest with your content. Don't mislead people. If you are a natural hair content creator, there's this whole thing about people who are not 4C claiming that they are 4C naturals, right? So if you are a 4C natural, you want to be using products that are specified for 4C natural. Don't put out fake don't, guys. Basically all I'm saying is be honest with your content, okay? You don't want to mislead people because you are building an influence. Remember, like I said, you're building an influence. People have to trust you, because when it comes to brands working with you, they're trying to bank on your audience, right? They're trying to bank on the fact that, can you move your audience to buy into our products, okay? And we're going to get into that in another video, like how to attract brands, how to get brands to notice you as a natural influencer. So you want to stick around with me by subscribing down below, just so that you don't miss out that video, okay? So yeah, the next point which I have for you is you need to interact with other natural hair creators in your community. So let's say a natural hair content creator posts a video, try as much as possible to like, comment, and once they reply you, that's a good thing, because you're building a community and then they get to know you as well. If you're putting out fire content as well on your page, on your channel, or whatever, people share good content to their stories. So let's say your content is good and you have a bigger influencer that shares your content, not so big, I'm not talking like the big guys now, but like let's say someone in your community also shares your content, and then a brand is following that person. If your content is fire content, that's a good thing for you, because you've gotten access to a brand has seen your content just because someone shared your fire content. Like when I mean fire content, I mean like quality content. I don't want you guys to mix things up, right? So yeah, that's basically what I have to say. So interact with other creators in your community, try to get to know people, reply their stories, drop nice comments for them. It also helps you to grow, because people go through comments on YouTube as well as on Instagram. So when they see your comment, they could just click on your handle and go to your page, and if they like your content, they could follow. So interacting with your community, interacting with other creators in the natural hair community could help you even grow your page, okay? So put that into consideration as well. We're down to the final tip which I have for you guys in this video, and that tip is to be on the lookout for trends, okay? So there are a couple of trends that go on in the natural hair community, and you want to be on the lookout for these trends, okay? So there was a time where we had these tattoo edges, right? For a natural hair content creator, you might buy that, just like buy. You don't have to wait for a brand to sponsor some of your videos. You could buy that and you could do a YouTube review about it. This is my experience with this tattooed edges, and I like it, I don't like it, I would recommend it, I won't recommend it. You put it on your channel, okay? So you want to be looking out for trends that you can hop on, right? You don't have to hop on every trend. I don't hop on every trend. I pick whatever I want to post, right? So you don't have to hop on every trend, but if you're trying to grow, be on the lookout for trends that you can hop on. At the same time, I want you guys to have values that your brand stands by, okay? So figure out a trend that's resonates with what your brand stands for, and then hop on that. It could help you grow, right? Trends could help you grow potentially. So yeah, that's basically all the tips that I have for you guys today. I really hope this video was helpful. If it was, please feel free to give it a like. Also comment down below if you're looking forward to the next video. Yeah, so that's basically it about this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.